My grandfather built his own house in 1951. Not hired someone to build it. Built it. With 4 other men, a set of hand tools, and a stack of lumber, he milled himself from 2 oak trees on the back of his property. The house is still standing. I drove past it last spring. The original window frames, the original floorboards, the original stone foundation. 74 years and not one structural repair. He left school at 14. He had no degree in construction, no contractor's license, no YouTube tutorial. He had 9 skills that every man in his generation learned before they turned 18, and that the modern economy has spent 70 years making sure the next generation never needed. If you already own a house, stay with me, because every one of these skills saves money directly. Every one of them builds independence from service providers who charge by the hour. And every one of them can be learned in a single weekend. Number 1, sharpening. Every cutting tool in my grandfather's house, every knife, every chisel, every plane blade, every axe, was sharpened by hand on a whetstone. He sharpened before every use. 30 seconds on a whetstone. 30 seconds on a leather strop. A sharp tool is safer than a dull one. It is faster. It is more precise. The commercial knife sharpening and tool replacement industry generates over $5 billion annually, selling new tools to replace ones that simply needed sharpening. A whetstone costs $6. It lasts a lifetime. Number 2, splitting and stacking firewood. The mechanical skill of reading grain, placing the maul correctly, and splitting cleanly through a round of hardwood in one stroke. My grandfather heated his house for 43 winters with wood he split himself. He never paid a heating bill. The wood came from his own property. The skill came from his father. Number 3, basic masonry. Setting a stone or brick in mortar. Pointing a joint. Building a simple wall or a chimney cap that does not leak. My grandfather repaired his own chimney every autumn. A mason today charges between $200 and $400 per hour. My grandfather's materials cost was under $10 per repair. Number 4, rope work. Not decorative knots. Functional knots. The bowline that does not slip under load. The cleat hitch that holds a rope under strain. The sheet bend that joins 2 ropes of different diameters securely. Every farmer, every sailor, every builder before 1960 knew 12 knots by memory. Knowing which rope to trust and how to tie it is the difference between a load that holds and one that falls. Number 5, reading weather. Cloud formation, wind direction, barometric pressure from the feel of the air. My grandfather could predict rain 24 hours out by looking at the sky for 30 seconds. He never lost a hay crop to rain he did not see coming. The commercial weather app industry generates over $2 billion annually, providing the same information that farmers read from the sky for free for 10,000 years. Number 6, preserving meat. Salt curing, smoking, rendering, and confit. My grandfather never threw away meat. Every cut that was not eaten fresh was preserved. Salt-cured bacon, smoked ham, rendered lard from the trimmings. Nothing wasted. Nothing bought that could be made. The commercial meat processing industry generates over $800 billion annually, selling preserved meat products your grandfather made himself for the cost of salt and smoke. Number 7, grafting and propagating plants. Taking a cutting from a productive apple tree and grafting it onto a rootstock to produce a new tree that bears the same fruit. My grandfather's orchard had 14 trees. He paid for one. He propagated the other 13 himself over 20 years from cuttings and divisions. The commercial nursery industry generates over $20 billion annually, selling plants that any gardener with basic propagation skills can multiply for free. Number 8, reading a structural problem. Walking into a room and knowing from the crack pattern in the plaster, the gap at the door frame, or the bounce in the floor, whether the problem is settlement, moisture, rot, or a failed joist. My grandfather fixed his own house because he could diagnose what was wrong before he picked up a tool. A structural engineer charges between $300 and $600 per hour for the same assessment. My grandfather's assessment took 5 minutes and cost nothing. Number 9. Butchering. Breaking down an animal carcass into usable cuts, rendering the fat, making stock from the bones, and using every part. My grandfather bought 1 pig per year. It fed his family for 12 months. He wasted nothing. The commercial butchery and meat packaging industry is worth over $800 billion annually. It profits from the fact that most Americans have never stood in front of an animal they were going to eat and understood the full chain from field to table. Somewhere in the last 70 years, each of these 9 skills was classified as unnecessary, replaced by a service provider who charges by the hour, and allowed to disappear from the knowledge that fathers passed to sons at the workbench and in the field. The sharpening stone became a drawer full of dull knives and a new knife every 2 years. The firewood became a gas bill that arrives every month. The masonry became a contractor quote that starts at $3,000. The rope work became a call to someone who knows how to tie a knot. The weather reading became a phone check that is wrong half the time anyway. None of the replacements are more reliable. Every single one costs more. And every single one was allowed to disappear because someone else profits when you cannot do it yourself. I do not know what brought you here today. Maybe you got a contractor quote recently that made you sit down. Maybe you have been watching your father or grandfather do something with their hands and you realized you do not know how. Maybe you have children and you started thinking about what you are and are not passing on. Maybe you are building the kind of household that fixes its own problems. It does not matter which one. The whetstone still works. The maul still splits. The mortar still sets. The knots still hold. The skills still exist. Every one of them can be learned this weekend. If you are the kind of person who believes that real capability has been quietly replaced by dependency to protect someone else's service revenue, you already know what to do next. You pick one skill, just one, this weekend, and you start becoming the kind of person your grandfather assumed you already were. Now I want to ask you something specific, and I want you to actually answer in the comments. What is the one skill your father or grandfather had that you wish you had learned from him? Tell me what it was. I read every single comment. Now you know what was nearly lost. See you next time. Next video, I am going to show you the $2 powder that every farmhouse kept in the pantry before 1940 that cleans everything, deodorizes everything, and unblocks every drain in your house. The commercial cleaning industry has been quietly keeping it off your shopping list since 1955. See you then.